So I get a book, and I'm very coachable. And I get a book. And I'm going to paraphrase the title of the book, but it's basically How to Keep the Romance Alive. Because I could see that was the elements of a relationship. How do you keep that 2-year thing going forever, right? So in the book, and again, I'm going to paraphrase it, but here's what it said. Give her flowers, but on occasions that aren't special. And also, you didn't do something bad. So, like not on Valentine's Day, not on Mother's Day, but like those special, just no special day, you just give her. So I read the book, so we're in courtship, and I'd go out and I'd buy an orchid, because I do love orchids, right? So I get the purple orchid. At the time, this is going back a couple years, they were $40. Now they're a little bit cheaper, it's like $40 for an orchid. I figure, this is a good flower, and $40, it's got to be a good flower. Plus it's beautiful, George O'Keeffe drew them, it's like beautiful, I'm like, this is great. So I go to Samantha and I say, Sam, I got this for you. And she would look in the orchid and she'd say, wow, what's the occasion? And I'd say, because I love you. Right? And she'd go, oh, that's so sweet. 6 months would go by in courtship, and I go out and get the orchid, with the white little bells. It's like on a big stem, that one with the do-do-do-do-do-do. And I get, Sam, here's an orchid. And she had a great way to accept a gift, and she just looked like surprised again, like, whoa, what's the occasion? Because I love you. Oh. Now we're into the marriage a couple of years, and I'm still doing it great because I broke the 2-year mark. Now I'm into 2 years we get first kid and everything. So I go out and I buy the orchid, the pink orchid, and I say, Sam, here's the orchid. And she looks at me and she turns, she says, Paul, I go, what? She goes, I hate orchids. It's a true story. I said, you hate orchids? She says, I hate orchids. She says, I like Gerbers. Now, anybody know what a Gerber is? Okay. A Gerber is a daisy on steroids, all right? That's gone crazy, okay? It's a big center with like a thing. She goes, Gerbers make me happy. Now, I grew up my younger years in the country, and as a country boy, and some of you may have grown up in the country areas, where do daisies grow? In the ditches, yeah. Yeah, in the fields, like they're weeds. So she grew up in the Lower East Side of Manhattan in the Village, and so she never saw daisies. To her, it was a beautiful thing. To me, the idea of giving her a weed, hey, baby, I love you, have a weed. Like,